Hello, everyone. Welcome or welcome back if you're returning. My name is Ashley, and this is 4 Dizzy Birds. On this channel, we use a zero-based budget, cash stuffing, and fun savings challenges to help us meet our financial goals. If that's content that interests you and you'd like to see more, then please consider subscribing because we'd love to have you join us on our journey to becoming debt-free. And with that, let's get into today's video. Hey y'all, it's everybody's favorite Mini Mondays. We're going to have a shorter video because all we do on this video is stuff our mini challenges. So I am so excited to get this done. I believe this is week 3 of our minis for this channel of all time, and a week 3 of August. So I'm excited to get into that. I am also going to be mixing it up a little bit. If you guys haven't seen before, we have normally used 51s to stuff our minis, and we use a dice to decide. But this time I'm going to take an example from some of the other budgeters here on YouTube, and I am going to mix in 2 spicy 5s. So you don't know where they're going to land, who's going to get them, and that's just super exciting. So we're going to have actually a total of $60 in here today. You know what, though? I probably ought to count just to make sure because I've been a little bit of a hot mess lately, and I'm afraid that I will short myself or give myself too much, and I just, just couldn't live with myself. So I'm going to speed it up and I'll count 1. All right, so this is where I unfortunately don't realize that my microphone has completely died. So silent for the rest. Normally I would probably say, hey, we'll just skip this video, but I was so excited because we do finish some challenges today, so I'm going to try to voice over what we're doing here. So we're taking out our 6 challenges, and we're going to lay them out in the 6 places. They were shuffled last time, so they're in different places than they were last time. So spots 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, in spot number 1, we have our challenge from Steph's on a Budget. This one is part of a digital download of 3. All I Need is Pizza and Horror Movies. We do have 1 left over from our last time we played. So we're going to hopefully get to color in some adorable pieces of pizza. In spot 2, we have Marlene from... goodness gracious, I can't think of it all of a sudden. Snow Gardener 307. Each one of these blocks is going to be $2, so we only need $6 to complete this one. In spot number 3, we have our freebie from Lady Di Saves with the flowers. We only lack 2 flowers to finish this, so we need $6 for this one. And we also have 1 left over from the last time we played. In spot number 4, we have one of mine. It's a set of 5. It's a digital download, Sweet Savings. And we have our little frozen yogurts worth 3 each, so we'll see how far we get on this one today. And spot number 5 is another one of the set from Steph's on a Budget. We only need 2 more cauldrons to be done. With this one, we have each cauldron being $2, so we have a pretty good chance of finishing that one. And in spot 6 is from my Christmas in July set, digital download. Santa's enjoying his vacation. Each circle's $1, so we only need $4 to finish this one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and play now. We have our purple dice, so we're going to roll each time. It'll tell us where to put the bills. We have 50 ones and 2 spicy 5s mixed in here, so a total of $60. Roll the dice, and we will see where we go. I did a lot of chittering and chattering, talking to you throughout this. I'm probably just going to speed this up so that we can get to the point of counting it out. I do hope you all have had a good week, or you have a good week planned. I know it's Monday, not traditionally the best day of the week, but let's make it a good one, y'all. And hopefully here in just a minute, we'll get to see how many challenges we finished up.
3 gets the last 2, so it's time to stack these up and see what we got. I have a feeling we're going to complete some challenges today. Okay, so I did get a bell, but unfortunately, since the sound didn't record, you won't be able to hear it yet again. Maybe next week we'll be successful with the bell. All right, so first up is our Christmas in July. We got 4, and turns out we only needed 4 to complete this challenge. So we're going to fill in those 4, and we will be done with Santa in July, and he will have to cut his vacation short and get ready to get to work because Christmas is coming. Let's see how much we got in this one. All right, we're going to switch these out for a buyback 5. I like to do that so that I can save my $1 prop bills and use them next time, and that makes it a little easier to count. So a total for this one, $16. And we're going to paper clip it and call it done. Ring the bell. Set it aside. We'll have another one to put in here in just a second. But before we do that, we're going to put $1 in our Ding 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 challenge, which of course comes from Donna, powered by Creativity. Check it out, it's a freebie. If you'll go to her YouTube channel and look for her freebie link, you can find that as well. It's a really good challenge. We're going to be saving in this until the end of the year and see how many dollars we've saved. All right. Now we need to find a replacement challenge for this envelope, so we'll have something to play next week. And we're going to go with Save with Ghostface, which was a freebie that I got with my Spooky Budget Sorter. So I will link her information down below. Who doesn't love saving with Ghostface? Ghostface. $2 per Ghostface when we play next week. All right, set that aside. Next up is one of our stuffs on a budget. It's our On My Way to Stir the Pot. We only needed 2 cauldrons for a total of $4. And it looks like we have more than met that goal. So there's the 4 we needed. And a spicy 5. So we got more than enough for this one. So we're going to pull out that 4 to finish this challenge. Set the other money aside. And check to see here. Let's go ahead and color in our cauldrons. And yet another challenge is completed. Yay! All right, let's count to see how much we got. Looks like $24 in our Steph's on a Budget challenge. All right, another challenge completed. Paperclip that together. Set it aside. Ring the bell. And we're going to pull out our Ding 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 challenge one more time. $1 in that. And let's find another challenge to replace this one for next week. This one's one of mine. It's a digital download. I actually don't have these in the shop yet. I need to get them up. They could be a roll and save or a fill in the blank, whatever you want them to be. So we're going to make this work for our minis. And let's do $4 per circle. This one will be a good savings when we get it done. All right, and since we had so much left over, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So that means we're going to be able to color in 3 circles today. I am going to color them in a little more perfect. I didn't want to do scribbles on all of these, so I will speed this up. 3 makes 12. A really great start to another challenge. So not only did we finish that challenge, but we got a really good start on next week. Alright, put that back in the envelope and set it aside. Moving on, our Sweet Savings Challenge. Each one of our frozen yogurts is going to be $3. We got 4, so we did get enough to color in 1. And we will have 1 left over to help us next time. See how much we have and if we have any buyback 5s. 3, 4, 5. So we can take a 5 for that. All right, moving right along on that one. Put that aside, and we will get that one picked back up next week. All right, now Our Lady Die Saves flowers. We only needed 2, so we only needed a total of $6, and we had 1 left over from last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And another 5. Plus this makes 6. So we get to cross off our last 2 flowers. And guys, we have completed another challenge. Exciting. Alright, we're going to check and see what we have in here in ones. Definitely can buy back a 5. So we'll grab that really quick. Awesome. Let's see how much this one got us. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. $33 in the Lady Die Saves. These little numbers do add up, guys. They really, really do. We'll paper clip that together. Once again, ring our magical silent bell. And put $1 in our ding, ding, ding challenge. So what, that's 3 so far. Very exciting. Definitely check this out if you haven't. A lot of budgeters in our community are using this challenge. It's a lot of fun. Donna Powered by Creativity. I'll have it linked below. It looks like we have 5 more dollars that we can actually put towards our next savings challenge. So let's pull one of those out. Alright, let's switch over to Christmas. This is one of my digital downloads. This is one of my birds tangled in Christmas lights, and he can be a roll and save or a color in the icon. So we're going to do a color in for this one, and we're going to do $3 per circle. And we have enough to color in 1, and we'll have 2 left over for the next time we play. You know, I've got to have a bird somewhere in there. And our little tangled up Christmas light birds are adorable, so I need to get this one into the shop as well. So if these are something you're interested in, I will try to have those up as soon as possible. We've got $3 towards our next week's challenge, and actually 2 ready to help us out. Rockin' and rolling. Alright. The next up is from Snow Gardener 307, Marlene. We only needed $6 at $2 a square. Finish this one. Let's see if we got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We definitely have enough to finish this challenge. Go ahead and color those in. Alright, so another challenge finished. Let's see how much we ended up with. We definitely get a 5. It looks like for this challenge, we ended up with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, and 32. Wow, another challenge finished with $32. We're going to set that aside. Silent bell ring. And $1 in our ding, ding, ding challenge. going to be really cool to see how much that adds up to at the end of the year. Okay, we have $2 left over to help us towards our next challenge. Let's pull one of those. All right, so this one's one of my Pink Christmas digital downloads. It's the Season to Sparkle. So let's get a little sparkle on. $2 towards that. So let's make our circles worth $2. Make it easy on ourselves this time, so we'll color in one circle and get a head start on next week. So exciting to finally be finishing challenges, and it's only week 3. All right, and so last up is Our Stuff's on a Budget. All I need is horror movies and pizza. And we have $3 per piece of pizza. So let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3. There's 1, 1, 2, 3. So 6 is 2. 1, 2, 3. 9 is 3. Oh, there's that other spicy 5. 6. So there's 2 more. 4 and 5. 1, 2, and 3 means we can color in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pieces of pizza today. That's amazing. Those spicy 5s really help. And we still had 1 left over from last week, but we won't use it this time. We'll use it next time. I'm going to switch out. Counting again just to make sure. Can't believe we're going to color in 6 today. This one got a lot of love. Alright, now that I'm convinced it's 6, let's switch them out for our 5s. 1, and another one. Don't have quite enough there. I am going to definitely color in all 6 of these, and I will speed this up for you because I cannot color these sloppy. They are just too cute. Okay, that's done. Our adorable pieces of pizza, all 6 of them are colored in. Let's see where we're at for this challenge. Found another 5 ones that I can switch out. Let's do that. Makes counting easier too. So what do we have for Stuff's on a Budget? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, and $33. Wow. I wonder how far we'll get on this one next week. And we already have 1 to help us get a kickstart. We'll put this back in the envelope. All right, now we're going to shuffle these up a little bit so they'll be in a different position next time. Gives them a fair shot of getting the most love. And look at this. 1, 2, 3, and 4 completed challenges this week. That's amazing. Yay, go us! Wow, we didn't finish anything last week, I don't think, and now here we are finishing 4. So they really do add up, and before you know it, you've got a whole bunch. So we're going to add this to our Save to Sync folder. Very soon we'll be going through this folder to see what we saved in total for the month of August. So anything we save between now and the end of August will go in there, and we will allocate it where it belongs after that. All right. Did not put away. And we're going to put these back into our mini binder. Ready for next Monday. Awesome. All right, with that, we will wrap up today's video. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please give us a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.